Welcome back to Survival, everybody. This is episode 23. I got another load here of firewood. We're going to deliver it to Jimmy. But it was a little tricky trying to do all this. This trailer, we did get it centered pretty good, so we're getting some decent speed here. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to rent a semi truck and trailer, and then we could actually deliver that to the place where we have to put it up on the rack, and we'll get a little bit more money for that. So they'll pay for the rental easily, and we'll probably be able to get most of it in one load, although there is still a few that have to process yet. I did try loading some pallets in our cube or lettuce trailer, if you will, but that just didn't work out because you could only go one high. It's way too short, so it would have only got like 2, maybe 3 pallets in there. Yeah, because these are actually wider. So we probably only would have got 2 pallets, which would have been disappointing. We do have to use super strength here to get these off, because it's just the way it is. There's no way we're going to be able to sell those in here like that. But what we will do, like I said, go get that truck and trailer, rent that. Then we'll be able to bring the wheel loader, and then sell them on that higher point in that area. So that should be fantastic. Can we do 2 at once? Maybe. Looks like only 1 at a time. So this will be a little bit... This is an exciting time in the playthrough though, because we're actually at the point. I think this is going to be the breakthrough on our monies. Our money restraints, if you will. You'll probably say that Jimmy is going to have a lot of wood for winter here. He won't freeze. Does he even have a chimney on his house? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Indoor fireplace. Alright, last one. That should be good. Let's go ahead and back out. I think what we'll do is we're going to run this tractor back to the farm. We'll go around the headland on the... I want to say sugar beets, but... oilseed radish there. So we're going to have to get planting on that. We were going to put barley in, I believe. Yes, barley on 2. So we'll get that going so that can be on a worker. And then we'll rent the truck and trailer. So looking forward when we get our next tractor, we'll be able to do a couple different things at once. Been a little bit limiting with one tractor. But we'll have a lot of money to get us going. Alright, we're gonna do 1 lap around the headland. And then we'll put this off on a worker while we take care of the firewood. We're gonna try them sideways once on the field, see how that goes. Maybe it'll work out better. We'll pop back and check on them. Let's check out in the rentals here. So I think we'll just go for the whole shabam here. Big Crone trailer. We'll lease that. 1,500. And then we're gonna lease the tractor for it as well. I wanted to... I've used these a lot in a playthrough. I haven't used the European versions yet, and this Globetrotter was actually... Oh, this one too here, this Volvo. Let's do the Volvo. We'll turn off all the specialties so it won't be as expensive. Like I said, I haven't used these yet on Farm Sim. So we'll lease that. A little spendy, but we can afford it. Alright, he's doing the big section, it looks like. Ooh. Might actually have a hard time with no weights. Yeah, we'll have to come back and clean up. That problem will be behind us at some point. There we go. In the Volvo Globetrotter. Very nice. Like so. Alright, we'll head on down. I think we'll go this way. The freeway system is a little clunky the way it's set up on this map. You can't get to the other side because of the fence. So you have to drive all the way around. We should probably just load it right here, maybe. So we want the front right. Alright, there we go. Like so. Be able to get all this. We'll have to actually go ahead a couple days or months, whatever, to get the rest of these to spawn. We'll try to just do a double stack, I think. We actually could probably reach all the way to the other side and get them all on the one side instead of having to try and fill it the other way. It's a pretty heavy load even for this loader, but I think we're gonna make it manage. Get under it farther there. Yeah, it's got a good reach on it. So I think we'll be able to get it all the way over. That's a heavy load. And to think I wanted to try to do this with the skid steer. Be a little tricky. Try pushing it over. There we go. Or are they pretty wide? Some wide pallets too. Maybe we could... let's go grab another couple and see how close we can get that. Alright. Are we gonna be able to close the curtain? It should be... it's pretty close. But the curtain's on the outside, by the looks of it here. So we should be able to do it. Alright, so I'm gonna crack on here. And we'll get these loaded and we'll see you in a few minutes. The last 2 pallets for now. We'll still have to keep the truck rented because we still have a little bit more to produce. Yeah, she'll fill right back up. I was just thinking too, this probably would have been a perfect time to like try that train out because we could have rented that. I have to see if there's any flatbeds on that thing. There must be. We could have rented that. I guess we wouldn't have been able to load it from this direction because it would have been... Unless we would have snuck back here and did it backward. Well, you gotta turn around. We could have loaded it over here though. So it would have been a perfect, you know, excuse to use it, actually. So we might actually, if we ever use this again, we should actually rent that. And try to get it off that hill and give it a shot once. I'm sure there's some people that were making that point in the comments or in their heads as they're watching this. It would have been a perfect time to use that train. Oh, we're gonna have to get the loader over there too to get this unloaded. We're gonna go to that max height. It's actually just like a warehouse. Transport company in height is what it's called. And we're gonna get paid almost 5,000 for those, so that's exciting. Yeah, it's right over here, right where the train would come up, so we could easily... It'd be a little bit of a drive from this track to the inside here, though. We can scoop that out when we get over there. We'll try it right here. I don't know which way they want to go. It might not even... Oh. Okay, yeah, they're gonna go left. That's the way I would go too. Alright, good thinking, man. I think these pallets are extra wide. So I think we're just gonna drive with the curtain open. It was given a little issue when I switched it there. It's a heavy load. Alright, they're approaching the train here. Let's see what they have. There's no guarantee we would have got it out of this. I mean, if we rent it from the backside, I wonder if it would back up. Yeah, there's one flatbed, and there's that other logging trailer there as well. It would have been worth a shot, I think. But let's go check the delivery area and see how that would have been. Checking the site out. A little bit tight in here. It's a good thing we probably went with a smaller semi-truck. Ooh, that's a heavy load. We could have came in the backside. Maybe it would have been better. Yeah, so the train track, like I said, is a little ways. We'll see if there's a door on that backside of that building. I mean, obviously we'll just park here. Ooh, look at that. It looks like you could back the truck down here and drive like a forklift or something. I don't know, that's different. But yeah, okay, in the warehouse, we gotta deliver up here. I don't see an area for the back. There's only the one door, so we would have to drive around. Oh, there's this side here too. But that's kind of useless. I guess unless we're delivering to a section over there. But again, the train tracks are way over here. So it'd be a bit of a drive. But it'd probably be fun to try it once. Here comes the loader. We'll get this unstrapped. I guess we'll just do a section at a time. Looks like they're jiggling just a bit. Probably move forward just a little bit more. Alright. Oh yeah, we should check on our field before we get this done. And there's still a lot here to do. Where did they end up? Alright, there's a little on that side yet, but we'll just go ahead and put them back off. So we can go ahead and tackle our firewood. Hopefully getting them off is easier than putting them on, but I don't know. At least we can't really kick it off the backside. Should be good selling two at once. Alright, we gotta be careful not to get into that trigger. This wheel loader with a tight turning is very good. How close do we gotta get here? Way on top, I suppose. It's going. Looks like it takes... Oh, we can do two at once here. Perfect. Get these strapped as we go. And what's our total? 19... Almost 20,000 for 2 pallets. Alright. Let's continue to get these sold and we'll see you on the other side. Here we go, last two. I want to try out a theory before I sell these. I wonder if we could put them in any other sell point. Let's try the fertilizer here, if that's what that is. See if that will sell. Okay, it doesn't work. It does have to be in the designated area. Interesting. So here we go, last two. Making some great money. We'll have to send this back on a worker, as well as our truck, I think, and we can take care of our field. Just get this out on the main road here. Bring them in here. And then we'll get the truck all squared away. I think what I'm going to do here too is make sure to save it. Because I've had a crash before, not in this map, I don't think. Or was it this map? Anyway, I had too many workers at one time and the map crashed. Actually, I think it was the previous... No, the two previous. The Ohio Richlands playthrough is when it crashed. I had too many workers on that one. Okay, we'll just bring this in here. There we go. Perfect. Should we check the sales today? Ooh, Pottinger 10 meter working width on this. 160 horse. Obviously, we can't run it on our current tractor, but we are going to be getting a bigger one at some point, and I think that might be a good deal to take. This Massey Ferguson would be kind of cool, but we know we're going to have two Massey Fergusons. We could go with the case. We maxed it out. It's only 170 horsepower requirement. Yeah, let's go ahead and purchase that since it's on sale. Save us a little money, but we're going to have to buy the front for it. Alright, buy that. We'll just leave that sit at the sales there. You can see it right now. Excellent. That should do us well. Ooh, it's got the swath we can do too, so we actually wouldn't even need a rake with this. Oh man, that's going to save us a lot of time. We just got to buy the front and then a forging wagon and then get a fermenting silo and we can start with that. Oh, they're jammed up here at the bridge. Oh, I see. They don't know that it's a bridge. I'll take care of this and we'll head back to the farm. Doesn't look like any pallets have spawned here yet. We'll just get this set, I think. Actually, I think we're ready to just pop her open. Yeah, it'll be good to go for next time. We might have to advance a couple months. We'll do what needs to be done. Alright, how'd the worker get on here? Looks like they did good there. We just gotta finish up that other end. Then we do have to feed the chickens. Probably have to put this on a worker. We'll do that when we start with the next pallets. Seem to be just laying this in our front yard lately. We're actually probably going to use the plow. We have to figure out a new spot for everything when we continue on here. We're actually going to need another shed at some point. But we'll cross that. Take care of the chickens and then we'll take a nap. I think on our next episode we're going to actually have to take care of these cabbage as well. Getting to be about that time of year. So this will be the first time we fill the buckets from the silo. I hope it goes alright. We're going to try not to get the whole scoop, because it's just going to tip over on us. With a little luck, this might work. It should be somewhat good, I hope. I'll make sure we have enough to fill them up. Ooh, they took it all. Pretty close! Very close. Excellent. That worked out pretty good. That's what I was hoping for. So what I think we're going to do, instead of advancing, we'll save that for the next episode. I can actually probably get that trailer loaded. Depending on how many months we got to skip, we actually can only go ahead 1 month. So we do have to sell that oats and sorghum. But there was a few stumps I did see that we can take care of right now in this episode to finish up. There's a small one. I think there's one more somewhere. Hopefully on the next episode, I might be pushing it. Well, if I have those loaded, I want to get this field plowed and get going on our new area. We'll have to buy a tractor, which will be exciting. Higher horsepower. And then we'll buy the plow. Alright, here's the other one. And there was one more. I know there was 3 for sure. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, there's another one over here too. Oh, and one there. Oh, there's a little more than I thought. Like I said, I'm sure we're going to run into some when we plow it. Right there. And here. I think what we'll do is actually go ahead and advance. And then we'll get that grain sold. And then we'll see what's in the sales. And then I think we'll save the last load of wood for the next episode, depending. We're actually going to have lettuce to sell here too pretty quick. So we'll have to see how long that wood will take to process. It might not take that long. Alright, here we are in January. Let's check a few things. Yeah, so we got to go to the railroad for our sorghum and barley, or excuse me, oats. Keeping the barley. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of firewood to process, so probably gonna have to go ahead another month on that. That's kind of what I figured. So we'll finish out the episode here. Selling our grain. Gotta get this reconfigured to a box trailer. Probably would have been nice to have our other trailer, small one. And we could have did both of these in one load. Alright, I think 8,000 should be plenty. Don't want to run over our toolbox. Keep that out of the way. Alright, is one or the other still increasing in price? That's the question. Looks like they're both going down, so we'll take the whatever is worth more first, I guess. I guess it's going to be the oats. We'll take that first. Look at that. First time using the silo in the trailer. Looks good. There we go. 70% full. We'll head on down to the sale point. Get some extra change. Alright, here we are. First load coming on in. Like so. 10,889. It's a barrel on the roof right there. What the deal is with that, if that's on purpose or if that's a map glitch that they didn't take care of. Alright, last sale. $4,424. Alright, I think that does it here. Lettuce will be sold next month. We'll do that in the next episode. I'll maybe load that off camera, we'll see. And then we'll have our firewood. We'll have to go a few months ahead, but I'll load what's over there, I think, so it's not gonna take so long to get those loaded. And then, let's check the sales before we wrap up. Ooh! A Valtra G Series. It only goes up to 145 though. So as tempting as that is, I think we're just gonna hold off and then save for that higher horsepowered machine and get it all with one go at that time. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's episode. We'll see you guys in the next one, and we'll probably go ahead and purchase a tractor.